Number 6, and this is going to be hard for some of us. They organize their work to flow smoothly. Organize your work to flow smoothly. Now, I have a picture of the opposite of organization. And it was the other day I went to my attorney's office. And thank God he's not the one holding all the files, because after this, I would have fired him. But I remember going to the boardroom. I met the rest of the team, talking about some of the projects we're dealing with. And luckily, I met like 4 different attorneys. And I'm like, okay, so you're the one working on this file. Okay, great. So now I see these people. I'm all right, great. Right. And then of course, I don't know what he was thinking, but he's like, hey, why don't we come in my office so I can pull up some things? And I'm like, sure. So I go to this office, a big office. The first thing I noticed, and this is no joke, I was like disgusted. I felt like I walked in a show of like hoarders, but it's an office. So I walk in and I'm like, oh, I even pulled back as he's walking in. And then he says, sorry about the mess. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I swear to you, there's like 2 or 3 computer screens. I don't remember them because I was so busy looking at the mess. He's got 2 or 3 screens like this, and he literally has stacks of papers this high from his desk. Papers everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Checks, and they're interconnected. I was gonna take a picture, but there were names and stuff, so I'm like, eh. But I was like, dude, are you kidding me? Like, this is how you work? Where is your, I can't even find your mouse. Like, and he's like, oh, hold on. He pulls it out. It's like he knew where it was. And he's like, well, they do this every week. By Friday, we clean it up. And I'm like, no, there's no way that you clean this mess by Friday. Like, you're a mess. And then the result is what? Whenever we call him sometimes, of all the people, he is the one who is the one we have to chase more. Why? Because of that mess. He's got so much clutter. There's nothing going to be smooth with him. And so if you really think about it, if we want to be more successful, some of us are not as strong in this particular piece, but you know what you could do is leverage your team. Hey, help me to get organized. Perfect example with me. I am overwhelmed with emails. I was overrun. I forgot how many emails, Darla.
20,000.
Over 20,000 emails in my inbox, right? It was chaos, right? I had gotten to the point where it's not that I didn't want to perform. I was just overwhelmed. I didn't even know what to do to clean it. So what did I do? I went back and I said, Darla, I need help. So I leveraged again my team. And then I said, could you please get me to zero and tell me how to run? Teach me how to use my email. And she did. And now I usually don't go past 20, 30 emails, and I clean them up by Friday and I move on, right? So again, it's all about being smooth. It's all about making sure you're not dropping the ball. So being organized was on the list, guys. And this is not just companies. These are teams, like even physical teams that are in sports. Yeah. So they're organizing so there's no clutter here, so they can have a clear focus to perform. Everybody with me so far? All right, the next one is they enjoy being with each other and they have fun. Now that goes hand in hand. If you're committed to one another, you're working together, encouraging each other, then by default, you're gonna have fun. However, if I am always critical and always being negative and always speaking negative to Monique, do you think I'm gonna open the opportunity for her and I to hang out and have fun? Probably not. Why? Because I'm so critical to her, I'm so negative to her, that all I'm doing is poisoning that relationship. So I guarantee you that if I did this with Monique, and let's say that she was crazy enough to stay, the reality is, as soon as that 5 o'clock hits, you'd hear the keys, ding, 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 ding. Why? Because she's out. She does not. As quick as I can get away from Rick, that's how fast I want to be out of here. Does that make sense? And so it's imperative that you understand that if we're going to enjoy our time together, we need to respect each other. We need to love one another. We need to encourage each other, and that's where the fun comes. You have fun when you can hang out with somebody that you work with and challenge each other and be in unity, and you feel like you're valued. At the same time, you value those around you. And the moment you start doing that, then fun just automatically happens. And yeah, we're being strategic about setting up events and going places with each other just so that we can bond, because that is imperative to have a good team. All right, the last piece that came out is they worked in unity under good leadership. And I really believe this is kind of the pillar of those pieces. And this is why I've been investing a lot in our leadership, to really work with you guys and develop our team so that we can grow as leaders. Because the reality is, if you don't have a good team leading, a good team encouraging, a good team making sure that we're applying what we committed to do, then you have nothing. You just have chaos. And then what happens is people start fighting each other because there's no order. There's nobody that they can look to in order to actually respect and follow. So again, part of these are the components to building a high-performing team.